like me. We are about ready to play. Commodore racing in Super Street. This is the first round of qualifying for the two series. One part of James Barner going to the big block. And the Cleveland in Cobra. A little 304 in the BK Commodore. Right hard, 1.6 and 11.3 for Brent Stewart, the Commodore, 11.42.
That's pretty tough for 6.
V8 car. Very long time, and helps out with the races, and occasionally gets hit, makes noise back going racing again. Great to see. Very long time, and helps out with the races, and occasionally gets hit, makes noise back going racing again. Great to see. graduated from Alexander High School just from a double list. I saw the suburbs going on together.
Still friendly. Yeah, when you start going up the fire.
Oh, mate. The run is great. The pit is a hive of activity. Certainly great. Everyone's looking to see what happens prior to the this area. Have a good look around. Just introduce yourself to the team. Everyone's happy and fine. We know we've got two big guys at this could be a
It looks nice. My mate's CSS used the same as that. That's not.
Yeah, he just built it. Built it all himself. He's a concrete truck driver.
Oh, shit.
Built the car, engine, the whole thing. Watch the blue one. Guaranteed.
How's this for a sweet car? And the front keeps shifting off at the moment, Beck. This is Greg Brown from South Australia. This is the Tomato and Kira. Unfortunately, he took the Ford engine out of the back because they're actually a rear-wheel drive, rear-engine car, and he's put a Chevy small block in the front. I will forgive him for that. The Tomato, such a gorgeous shape. Alongside we have Emilio Jubilu. The Layla Marina. Well, not a take anyone would ever consider Jordan. Give them a bit of fight so they can see how much force these cars are making. They're skating around on some 8-mile tracks and doing all the racing they can possibly do. Because they are going to find a lot of traction. Welcome to WA, guys.
And as everyone will be sitting at a one logo, they have to step for a hotel, which I think doesn't have that too.
They sure have. They had 3 cars to come. One of them stayed home, and that's a bit of an one. A 13B dragster that has already run 7. So a bit of a miss at the moment.
Cleaned him up.
Huh?
The Tirana fucking was behind, but he cleaned him up.
Oh, yeah.
Marino Toyota, the Galotto boys have been working pretty hard to get this new combo on track.
He drives that on the street.
a 240 cubic inch Lexus, which, my imagination had actually around about a 4 litre quad cam Lexus with turbo. The car is light. It needs to go through some performance testing now. The driver's licence, the car is licensed, and the car is very, very well balanced.
I've got a hat.
Come up the start line.
So I've got to get a hat
Nice,
to push on that.
Yeah, I've got one in the car.
The guys are completely happy with the way it's
Guys that around in the street, mate, like, unbelievable. Says it is. Another plate on it.
And while we're watching that,
Bruno did what I would think is exactly the right thing to do. Just roll on the throttle. So gentle on the start line of 1.3.
The station lane and super streets and super sedans, you're up next. So guys and girls, if you're ready to go, start moving around and our officials will line you up to the station lane and we can keep the show rolling.
No, I asked.
Talking to Tanya.
He's got something on this weekend. So I texted him the other day. I said, "You coming down?" He said, "No." He said,
We were overseas for a week. Oh, I went back.
speed. He actually picked up a week, so he was in full run. He's going to run pretty hard. I think once they get the car sorted, Stephen's doing the right thing. He can feel the car, feel the track. The crew are learning all about a new experience, and I think we've got some big things coming up from that team as 2002-2003 rolls on. I think things are bigger and better in 2003-2004 right here in this moment. Of course, both these cars running A modified altered, A meaning it's a V8, modified meaning it's modified, and altered, although they look completely different, they're the same short wheelbase Texas steer front engine style chassis, which puts them in the altered class. Of course, they're opting for different bottom style. Johnny Craig opting to go with the traditional bucket body. Their first team up nice with a bit of home spot. Gets out very quick indeed and run. James should get there first and does. At 191 kilometres an hour. Well, Karen 11.23 at 191 kilometres an hour in the forward lane. He's still rolling. I don't know if he got off it, but I don't know if he saw it just out there, probably about the 100-foot mark. Rebuilt, they are back now. He's just run 11.39, not quite on his personal best at 185 k's. As World Zero comes up to the Marlows lane at 174 kilometres an hour. Anyway, got in the Marlows lane at 302. In the Toronto now, and from South Australia, Dennis Chapman, otherwise known as WAC. 363 on board the BJ Quasel. This car's pretty much in the street track. It's got a bit of flyers on it and some buffaloes on it. So that's this car.
Hey?
Reaction away from South Australia, a long way to come just to have a stall on the start line, but fortunately this is qualifying, and for WAC you can have plenty of opportunity throughout the weekend to have another crack at it. This is Super Street qualifying for Super Sedan. You are next, so to be making your way about this stage race. Super Sedan is followed by Mod Bike, then Junior Dragster, and John Garbo's in the Ford dealer team lane, and up alongside John is Richard Stevens in the Marlows lane.
country, but I think John Zabo might have won or maybe a runner-up at the last meet. Well, I can't comment on that, Richard, because while you were sitting here watching Michelle place in 496 at something like 409 kilometres an hour, I was working, so I don't know. Oh, wow, we're on there, the angle west to the western incredible. With a great pass too. Just
She was.
You want your brown stock too? Pop on over to the feeding stand that they have from there. Young service there, something just alright. Big Joby in the Marlowe's lane. Big Joby is probably the two. Peter Giles in the Ford dealer team making that very nice HT. Pretty good in the Ford dealer team, Greg works in mining and is currently working in Greece. Greg planned his year around 2 race meets here at the Perth Motorplex, make sure that he has the holidays so he can come back and do some racing. Great bike for Greg Durack. It's an electronic fuel injected turbocharged Kawasaki, and Greg has been persevering with this bike for a number of years, and finally it's getting to a stage now for Greg where it's getting down the racetrack. That's pretty good. Greg came out earlier today, Richard ran a reasonable number for a man that hasn't been in the saddle for a while. The bike, but I'm sure it won't take long to knock the rust off Greg. And knock the way a bit. Quick front and right down the centre of the track on the noise. Personal best of the 750. Now I think that was a gimme pass for Greg because the bike had some concentration to it. Wilson, a great supporter of us down here at the Perth Motorplex. And the will we down at road, always heavily involved with the bracket, a bracket that runs for yearly. Of course, out there at number 25, Valentine Road, give us a call. Or drop out to the West Coast 25, Valentine Road, in 2009. Looking forward to 3, running a 3.51. The cars run into the 10 to 10.09. Going to the best back to 8.16. Come out with kilometres an hour. And for Emilio, the 10.20 is 208 kilometres an hour. Mike Smith in Marlowe's lane, and from Wangi in New South Wales, Rick Fowler. 9.59 is the best lap for A1 for Mike Smith. And we'll just bounce this way out past the 60-foot mark. Road lane. side by side for the Commodore unit. At 193 kilometres an hour, and for Al McClure, well, he might have broken something in the running on a first impression of 9:43. 4 kilometres now. And another one of the South Australian cars. Have a look at this Monaro, very nice indeed. Drop the seat, drop a little bit from the car, a little bit of oil. To stick my head inside Chicken Street, find out what's on. Get over here before the crowd. No, get over there before you. Get over there before Fonzie. I'll have a chicken roll back, dude. I want one. That's all of my page on in one side. It's great to see the people here from Chicken Street, and of course, if you fancy a burger, you can head over to the grill house, get some fries, hot dogs, Peter's ice cream, chopped chill, you name it, we've got it. Souvenirs right next door. If you come to the track, you can look up in the cap, wander on over there, have a look at the assortment of caps, and grab yourself one of those beautiful trackside souvenirs right here at the That is 1,500 horsepower just up in smoke. That is Australia's most powerful car. It was on the dyno at Summernass, has run 1,300 horsepower at the Summernass and has since run 1,500 qualified in Queensland about 4 weeks ago with a 6-1. The car run a 950 out of the 50-foot of Australian horsepower, and then unfortunately, well, it got battled out in the third round, so Brad certainly looking forward to John's performance later on from his horsepower. We'll see the horsepower out at 6 o'clock tonight. Probably up the back. 784.
Colour scheme or the rest of it, people know it.
See how cut down it is?
Yeah, yeah.
And you when you see him sit inside of it. On board the Goodyear SSU in the forward lane.
lane. Dallas has a big lock on board her older ute. And alongside David Fish. David always stuck off. Keep an eye on the holders. Taylor has a Cleveland on board his Brody. Down road 414.
I'm going to go and have a bit of a swizzy, I think.
A big step up for Debbie. Six. You really have to push right into it, but the number of television is the car and roll it through it.
Nice right bite, mate.
So that's a good time. There's no wrong.
Now, top five qualifying Mark Ashley, Marley Lane. Otherwise, Mark Ashley has West Division. We're racing three races this weekend.
Then we look up with your top five round 1 forward a little bit. I had it. Put the top five down early, and this is going to be exciting. Both sides of that team, they want to get on the track half an hour early. It's really good for us.
Because the breath doesn't have so much of a quick turnaround, otherwise we would have to jump off the top by things like this North Family, like this, you have to have a rest up between the two.
I asked you one day, which would you drive it? The rooftop. The rooftop, weather's on, fire food on, new boost on, come back, rooftop, weather's on, fire food on, weather's on, boost on, jump on the bike. If you get it back, get there it goes. Okay, what am I racing next? Yeah. Look what we're in. Look on, it's 11. The Marlowe's lane on his dual Harley Davidson and alongside him in a Ford Dealer. His motorcycle is started in position, the top qualifier in the comp field. Stuart Rowland, followed by Drew Morrison, Anthony Silva, Ian Johns, Mark Sheehan, Robert Peninsula, Debbie O'Rourke, James McQueen, Mario Connor, Malcolm Bully, and that's number 2 division. We're on to the victory, Rob Wilkinson in 500, Peter Novak is the non-qualifier. Mike Champion, the top bike champ from down under. And he number 1. 39 chef running in G-Stock. Call out engine size and weight. Robbie Gaycorn runs the bigger engine and a lighter car. G-Stock. Tom Dimitropoulos. J-Stock. To the smaller engine and the heavier car. Promises to be an interesting race. Jane Home 10 kilometres an hour. There. Bring in my music box. Found some music that I understand. Some good stuff. None of that regurgitated rubbish from the playing before and all that. Good on your Forrest. Great music there coming from Forrest. I'm going to see if it go back into the 50s. Just having a look at the top winner of the medal in City Woods, and he'll be looking forward to repeating that performance. Guys, 4:32 reaction time for Nabil. He come out of the start to push the revs up, they'll bump the car forward. You'll notice the second set of lights come on top of the tree. Glad he did go to the track motor. In Marlowe's lane, a 467. And they're on side by side. Glasby picks up Ricky Nursa an 879 at 253, and Richie only 1.23 metres in it. From Queensland in the Ford Dealer Team lane, the Jack Daniels Racing Studebaker. In the Marlowe's lane, from Victoria, Peter Kamira, Keith Black, 518 cubic inches. This man is the quickest North Slammer in Australia, a 6:07. That's right here at the Perth Motorplex. Everybody is expecting Peter Kamira to reach his third North Slammer to run a 5:31. Oh yeah, it's going to be big stuff. Here is running up in the Marlowe's lane. Rick Stevens, the wild man of Nitro Run. Wild. Studebaker. But guys, we're going to go to New Zealand around the ultimate horsepower tour of New Zealand. Now, Rick Stevens just went over there and loud of all the monster burnouts having a huge old time. So the Brown team went over and tested the 4 into arena and probably last year. They
but he came up against Ben in the Nationals and Ben leading. Now Phillips is unbelievable. Your car can't run the 2 points with every chance it may not qualify. Harrison Howard, William Victor, Gary Phillips, wheel bar. What wheel bar? Exactly. In the racing way, 30 pounds. They're out of here. Get rid of them. I'm a safe lead. Set a pair of 619. Boy, Tom Max here in George Clapper tonight. But it's the running of the 37 Marlow. Where's the national? We're still at 200. Break the 200. Puts the club hard in the 200. And lead first, but did you see the way the car skated once he got off the start? Certainly did. There were only 1,000 separating between them at the 60-foot mark, and that's when Phillips's car shook. And the yellow for him there. Victor Ray, currently top qualifying. Here's Mr. Daniel. Here's the 4-7 race. The VX Naro running a 518 Keys Black up alongside him. He's supposed to be up against Robin Judge. Robin's not out yet. Lots of anxiety. People looking back into the Marlowe's lane. Babie's already done his burnout. He's on the way back. Judge gonna have the front soon. The Andrew Stewart's looking back into the lane. I think I can hear the noise of Babie's car. Stewie's got his home.
Well, definitely running over came idling past here, but it was the roughest idle I've ever heard from a blind car. Couldn't see the way he has it set up, especially the fuel style shuts right down, so he gets a very lean on the idle, gets right temperature, the fuel to head. That really sounds like it's not enjoying the flight when he backs it up. Sounded smooth enough when he was going forward, it's just a bit ordinary going backwards.
Well, I think we've lost Robin Judge to a bomb. They've shut the gate. Solo pass, we've got it down, and Robin Judd is supposed to be up now. We'll have to confirm.
Doug's all the way back there, man. He's still moving around the car. The front is on the car. At the moment, there's a blip there, and I think they're going to mix it up and pull it back into the pool area. They're talking to the officials to see if they can come out. But if he has a problem, I'm fairly sure they're waiting for perfection to run the car up to the start line.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What is it?
Winner of 2 rounds of Australian Top Tour Glamour Championship and also one winner. Testing his car the other day, run a 6:20. Then Brady the other day, Thursday, entering the championship, run a 6:21. Decided to run a 6:21. The guy started the Black Castrol car, 18 years of age, and doesn't fall in his own time. I think just the lead bench behind the car. Bench Brady, he was great at champion, lined up to the third line, have a long side. West of the train is on, Robin Judge, first guy bandit. Then Brady, nice George Clammers. So great, he's 18 years old, he's only body, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good,
5-second pass. I reckon it's going to happen tonight. Ladders has the potential to get into the 5 seconds. And it is wide open. Grego North has the quickest 60 foot in Australia for a top door slammer. He's done a 960 in Queensland. This car has enormous talent. Probably making in the vicinity of 3,000 horsepower. Getting it down onto the racetrack is the street. 518 cubic inch six-track engine on board the high country top door slammer in the Marlow plane. Grant has the under himself, and I would say he'll be saving his best tune up for home. Grant is quick to fast into a drive that great way, and I'm sure he is still confident he can go quicker at this track. Grando Wolf about to line the car up. Down to the track looks as though it's in a little bit straight down the groove at 620, cut a 601, had a good look at the tree, side by side, didn't have to worry about brand spanking new. This is its 4th time here on the racetrack, here at the Perth Motorplex. 511 cubic inch of Keith Black, John Zappia behind the wheel, and Lord knows anything can happen. John Zappia came down here the other day and had a couple of runs. He had some lights. John Zappia needed a light. Would you believe it? Well, John Zappia the car needed the light. There's Sam driving out the back of the street pass. Absolutely magnificent. As we are looking for a big one. This car is the same. The back lane you see. John Zappia on the south side is the centre. That red car about to have his first real pass down the quarter mile here at the Motorplex. Great Jones from Southside Engine Centre out there on the start line at the moment, making sure that all is okay. John is just super happy at the moment. He just loves driving this car. It goes arrow straight, and he says it's just so easy to drive. Well, mate, you can tell he's serious because he's got the grumpy face on. Have a look at him. Like he's just walking